It's alive! What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Idea Studio live stream. I'm Dana.
I'm Chip.
And it is our midweek live stream. You guys know we like to come in here every Wednesday, live stream, give updates, talk about Bangkok, life in Bangkok, and what we have going on in the studio, and interact with you guys. I see already a bunch of folks in the chat today. Chris, what's going on, man? How you doing? Out there in Oz. We got
Joe.
we got Joey Joe. Yo Mojo. Now we have a package coming in from Joe. It'd be funny if it gets delivered during the live stream today and we just unbox on the live stream.
Let's see.
It's possible. It cleared Bangkok last night.
Last night?
Like 3 p.m. Oh, yesterday afternoon, like 3 p.m. So if it comes in today, it'll be very interesting.
Maybe not.
Cody, what's going on, man? You in ASQ now, my friend? Hanging out in quarantine for 14 days? See who else we got here. John Poe, what's going on from Michigan, my friend? Just gonna do some filming. Nice. Doing a vlog or working on the DIY videos you were talking about? He's doing a couple of like a tool videos for his channel.
What type of tools?
That's a good question. What type of tools? I forgot to turn on my background blue here.
It's like...
I think he was doing a router and something else.
Ah.
Not like a data router, but like a wood router. Top of the morning, Patty. How's your potatoes this morning, Patty?
I think
Patty
he didn't speak that accent.
He doesn't. He has a very British accent, despite having an Irish name. Patty Doyle. He posted on his Instagram this board that he was like a surfboard with a fin on the bottom, and it like lifts you up and like it's electric.
Huh?
So it's like a surfboard, but it has a hydrofoil on the bottom. So it lifts the whole board out of the water and propels you forward.
Ah.
Yeah. He said it was fun.
I think it's not for you.
I could do it.
It can't live.
Kim Koss,
200.
morning from Denmark. Not 200 kg. Morning from Denmark. Nice.
Denmark. Oh.
Yeah. How's things there?
I know Denmark from badminton.
From badminton? They have a good badminton team?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Normally, like, we feel like, oh, just Asian, like China, like Chinese people, like the god of badminton. Yeah. And lately, like, European come.
Well, it seems like a lot of Asians like kind of excel at racket sports in general, with the exception of tennis.
Oh.
Right? So it's like racquetball, badminton, ping pong, all kind of dominated by Asians. Maybe
because we smaller frame, we move faster, I guess.
But remember though, Ensign and his brother were like, his brother was a world champion in racquetball, and Ensign Inoue and Egan Inoue, two famous MMA fighters.
Yeah.
Americans. His brother was like a world champion in racquetball, and he was like number 20.
I think they may be not small.
No, definitely not.
That's the Asian standard. They're not small.
Well, I think Ensign's a heavyweight, but Egan is, I want to say he was a middleweight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like 185 pounds, 85 kilos.
Small.
Yeah. Cody's in ASQ. Nice. Second test at 10:40. Nice. On that note, Jib gets her first shot tomorrow. So far. That's what we believe.
I got SMS to confirm this morning. They said, like, don't forget to come.
And you're going to True Digital Park?
Yes.
Oh, maybe you can shoot a little video of the Mass Vac Center. Can try. John's finishing up his first DIY big storm last night. Lost power. Wow, had to redo some of it. It's a DIY on how I made my router slide. Oh, sled guide. Okay, nice.
What is that?
It's so you hit straight lines with the router. It's a guide.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Need to
and
catch
with
up
your
on,
finger?
Yeah. No, the guide. The router can't really cut your finger off unless you're like freehanding it. It's not the table saw. Yeah, got to catch up on the Patty Doyle videos. Yeah, absolutely. And I think he put on Instagram that today he's doing a premiere on Chumpon, where he used to live. I guess
Chumpon.
That's where he first taught
ชุมพรใช่ไหม
Champon, cha. I don't know, Patty. Is Champon the real Thailand? I'm gonna make a video and call it Patty Doyle's wrong about the real Thailand. See what happens.
People will hate you. You will get more dislike on the video.
You see Patty's long hair? No, Patty's got short hair now. He's looking like a fresh young lad. Yeah, everything's good in Denmark. You play badminton, Kim? Jib's all excited about like Denmark having a badass badminton team. So you say, yeah, the dude was amazing. I asked the guy to let me use if how much it costs, only 400,000 baht. So naturally he bought two. God, 400,000 baht for that board.
And then he has two.
So I mean, if it's fun, it's fun. But God, that's a lot of money for a crazy board like that.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're into it, you're into it. Was it easy to learn, Patty? Like, was it easy to pick up and kind of get on and kind of play with it? I said, where was I? Oh, congrats on the vax. Yeah, first job tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, so Jib will have that vax tomorrow. I've got my appointment on the 30th, which should be
okay because now we have a lot come in.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got mine on the 30th and Jib on tomorrow. So
Yeah.
I think we'll feel pretty safe after that. Yeah, she got the SMS.
So the SMS say like
In Thai.
please like do a screening questionnaire, which is I did it last night. I just checked and it's like it's pop this part up. It's okay. I do it. Yes, and go tomorrow. It say 11. I thought I make appointment at 10.
Well, originally your appointment, right? Because their first appointment was postponed.
Yes, so it's about a week postponed.
Everyone's saying congrats, Auntie Jib.
Let's see.
Sending the Auntie Jib emoji.
Let's see tomorrow.
Cody asks, how difficult is it to get a motorcycle license here? I would say fairly easy. So, Cody, if you have a motorcycle license from the U.S., you can convert that to a Thai motorcycle license, no problem. However, if you do not, right now, I don't know if they're even doing tests. So, like, I had to wait 3 months to renew my license. So, I don't know if you can just go in and take a test right now or no, Jib?
No.
So
They
Jib is
don't
saying-
take the new license. Like if you don't have it, you cannot just go there and test.
Okay.
They don't take tests, but they take a renew. But you have to like register online if you're Thai.
Yeah.
Like okay, book the day. But for you, like we have to go to the office and like
Yeah.
write down
I had to
and
like
make
write
appointment.
and get a piece of paper back and then show
Yes.
up. Literally, my renewal for my license was sit in this room, watch this video in Thai with English subtitles, and I gotta say the actors that they hired for this video, the Thai actors, like way over the top. It was amazing. That's what made it fun. Was that they have like these 3 actors and each is playing like an archetype of a driver. And each one is just over the top, exaggerating. It was hilarious. It was so much fun. And the way they shot it was really good. It kind of like had like a 70s like crime drama vibe. Like one of the guys hanging out the window and driving. And it was a fun video to watch. But that's like 40 minutes. And then they give you the red, yellow, green test with the light. And then they give you a reaction time test where you have to look at this box, and when the light turns green, something starts moving towards you, and you have to hit the brake, and that's pretty much it. And then I saw there was a guy who like failed it 4 times, and then he finally got it, and they let him go. So I mean, they're pretty lax on the renewal. But yeah, overall it's easy to renew. But yeah, unfortunately, like you can't take the new test. Maybe you can register online for, I don't know, is there, can he,
Because
he can't go online, he has to go in there in person, right?
yes. But as you're a foreigner, so it might be some other system.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely check it out. The Ministry of Transport over by me is generally pretty empty. Like when I went for renewal, maybe 20 people in the
I
whole
think they're
building.
nice.
Yeah, they're
Like
nice. Yeah.
if like you don't understand something, like you just smile. Like,
Yeah.
oh, sorry. So like if you smile, don't make like face like him. Like this,
So-
like it's like not friendly, and then the staff
No,
feel like I don't want to help. But if you're like, oh, sorry, like this,
even
then
I
they're
got
okay.
lost in the building. Some random staff there just came and got me and brought me to the right room. She like looked at my paperwork. She said, "No, follow me," and took me like to the floor I was supposed to be on, and like put me in the room I was supposed to be in. So
So let's say for here,
yeah,
if something like not right, and like you just give a smile, it's like help.
yeah, for sure. Sawadee crap. They'll be pretty helpful for the most part. Pretty
Yeah.
helpful. Occasionally you get like the random asshole, just like in the U.S. or anywhere else. There'll be like a random asshole who doesn't want to help you.
Like a
But,
Karen.
yeah, there'll be a Karen or a Darren, but I mean it's
Darren?
a male Karen
Oh.
or a Chad.
Oh, I thought I mean Darren Low.
No, not Darren. No, Darren.
Just slam you,
No,
break
no.
you in half.
Yeah, it's one of our buddies, a heavyweight champ from Malaysia. Big boy. Big Asian boy.
Yeah.
His whole family, though, is big.
Yeah.
His brother's bigger than him. So, yeah, just check it out. Try it out. Go to the Ministry of Transport over in, I guess it's between Bangkok and Punyawati. Probably
Where
closer
are
to
you gonna
Punyawati.
stay after ASQ?
Yeah, do you have a place booked, actually, Cody, or you...
If you have the place, like where you're gonna go, maybe I can Google and find the nearest office near there that you can easy to go.
But yeah, the one here on southern Sukhumvit is pretty easy to get into, and it's nice. You could probably drive your motorbike there without a motorbike license and tell them you're there for the license. When I got mine, I didn't even have a motorcycle license in the U.S. I just showed up, and they asked the person who I was with, is it okay to drive a motorbike in the U.S. with this license? And the girl said, yeah, why not? Okay for him, maybe not okay for the police, I don't know. And so they just gave me the motorcycle license for Thailand. So I never took a test. I'd never driven one before. Easy. So Kim says, no badminton, but boxing when he was younger. Okay. Boxing's a good sport. Any combat sport is a good sport. Can't complain. But yeah, the badminton seems to be on the rise. Yeah, in a lot of European countries, actually. Here in Thailand, they take it pretty seriously.
Not that serious.
Pretty seriously. You get cut if you mess around in someone's game.
No.
Yeah. What is it? John says he had 3 days of rain temps from the mid-60s to high 40s, and of course the big storm last night.
Oh.
Damn. Right before I left Rhode Island, like maybe a year before, we got like the worst rain ever, and the water table. My place was up on the high spot of my land, the house I owned at the time, but the water table raised so high that my basement I had water coming through the concrete floor in my basement. And I was going downstairs to check something. Oh, I heard some noise, and I opened the door, and I looked down at the floor, and I had just literally a few months before that epoxied the floor. And so there was a weird shine over the floor. And I walked downstairs, and there's 30 centimeters of water on the floor in my basement. And the noise I heard was my washer and dryer floating and bumping into each other.
Oh.
Yeah, it sucked. Luckily, there wasn't a ton of stuff in the basement at the time because I had just done the floor and I hadn't moved things back.
That reminds me of a movie scene, a scary movie. One of that is It.
Oh, yeah.
The second one, the scene at a basement flat, and something come to drag you into the water.
Chris is telling me I'm a bit overdriven on my mic, so I turn it down a bit. Just a little bit when you get on it. Okay. Jib is spot on. I turn mine down a bit. Let's see. Just by half a dB. What is it? Patty Doyle. 1.5 hours to stand and turn. Very different to anything I've experienced. Like flying and you control the drag of the wing under the water. Totally incredible feeling. Oh, that's cool, man. Now, what does the balance feel like on it? That's the one thing I'd be really interested in, like how that balance feels as you move around the board once you're elevated up on the foil.
Not for me.
Unfortunately, not enough time to get one in the U.S. Okay. I took the Harley Davidson class and failed it at the end by dropping the bike on a 90-degree turn. Yeah. Oh, a turn from a stop, though. Not a regular, like a turn from a stop. That's always hard. Especially if you're a new rider. Were you doing it on a Harley? Like a Harley's a big bike to learn on. A big, heavy, even their smallest bike is a heavy bike to learn on.
It's heavy, right?
Yeah. Jerome the Metronome, what's going on, man? How you doing? I saw you posted something, a stadium video yesterday. I haven't watched it yet. I've got to add it to my queue for things to watch. So Cody says he has a hotel in BKK booked, but still need to figure out my long-term visa. So what?
How long?
So are you on the STV, Cody, or are you looking like what type of conversion are you looking to do for a visa, or if they just assuming they're going to keep just doing extensions for everyone? Did you book one of the hotel deals where you pay like by the month and it's like super cheap? Like some of them are like 8,000, 9,000 baht a month.
Yeah,
all
I think I
inclusive.
saw like one in Saladang. It's
Yeah.
like Silom lah. It's like I think 9,500
Yeah.
include like electric and water.
Yeah.
And it's like a single room. You have shower and toilet in your room.
I think was it Planet Red, which is kind of like Toon Hotel. Is like
It's at Asok, ใช่ไหม?
Yeah, 9,000 baht a month.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
all inclusive. But I mean, those rooms. You remember Toon Hotel? How fucking
Yeah.
small they
But
are.
like the Silom one is nice. But like,
Yeah.
okay, it's no swimming pool, no gym. But like if you live here and you just go out every day, I don't think you need that.
My Thai teacher Bowie, she was living in the first one we saw there over the river. It was like 12,000, I think. There was a 9,000
one?
and a 12,000.
Over the river?
Yeah, it was the first hotel deal we saw like that. And like you could upgrade to the executive suite. But it's far out of the city. It's like over the Chao Phraya, past Thaksin.
Huh?
Yeah.
So further than Shangri-La?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like in from the river.
Okay.
It's not on the river. Oh,
Not
Joe, thank
on
you
the
for the
river.
coffee, man. Joe just hit us up with a buy me a coffee. Let's see if it pops up.
I
If
wish
so-
we have
here it
real
is.
coffee.
Yeah. So I messed
Thank
up.
you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. I messed up and I did not fill the hot water pot, and so no coffee this morning.
Yes.
But yeah, Cody, tons of hotel deals. And actually, there's a guy in YouTube right now. He's a British guy. His channel is called Hail Nomad. He just did a tour of like 4 or 5 of those hotels that he was looking at possibly staying in. I think there were some really good deals. Like some of them were super nice. So it just depends on like your budget range. But yeah, some of those long-term hotel stays, man, are awesome right now. Especially if you can sign it for like 6 months, you get a really good deal. And they clean it for you, which is nice. Oh, he's on a TR right now. Okay. In Michigan, if you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes, it'll change. Yeah, same thing in Ohio, but the problem was it just got colder every 10 minutes. It was snowing like a month ago in Ohio. So I was talking to a Suburban Beard, and it's like the weather was like all over the place.
How can you deal with that type of weather?
Perfect. With the cold?
It's like, okay, today feel okay, warm enough to wear shorts, and then tomorrow snow. Is that happen?
You just keep wearing shorts. I used to wear shorts all year, even in Rhode Island and Ohio. Oh, so John's saying that he's been riding since he was able to climb on a bike, but no way, take the test on one of those. Yeah, on a Harley, man, that's a big bike to take the test on, dude. I post too much. Got a nice one about your area. Oh, nice. Waiting to see some nice Bang Jock footage on Global Travel Mate. Any more TV series sites coming up from the Serpent? Have you found any more top secret locations?
What?
He's filmed a few of the locations for the Serpent. He found the police station, the apartment building.
Oh, the apartment that has a swimming pool in the middle?
Yeah.
Ah, where's that?
And the police station.
Where is
The police station's up on Sukhumvit near us.
Huh?
Yeah. I think the apartment was on Siloam. Is that right, Jerome?
Oh.
I want to travel to the country if possible, so I don't book anything long term. I'm either going getting an education, volunteer, or elite visa. Oh, nice. Yeah, elite's probably the easiest way to go. I mean, most expensive too, though. But education probably considerably cheaper, but tougher renewal right now. Though, if you're looking to get a degree, I know a few options for you that will help you with the visa. Coach said, honestly, I want to start working towards permanent residency, but you need to make 80K. Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy. What kind of stream apps? Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs, Jerome. If you want, hit me up. I'll run you through like my setup and how it works and what I have plugged in. Because I have a few things customized in here to be able to pop the comments out and stuff. Oh my God, no coffee. Quick call an ambulance, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I come downstairs, like put like a dishes into the cabinet, and I look at the boiler.
Yeah, Jib sent me a photo of the 0 water level. I was like, oh.
And it's still plugged in.
Well, luckily there's enough water in there so nothing happened.
But it's below minimum.
So
An engineer just don't check it.
So Jerome wants me to tell the story of. So this is actually okay. So the story of the police station. So
What?
the day we went biking is the day that Jerome found the police station from the Serpent. He has the video walking around inside the police station up on his channel. So
It's still used or abandoned?
So it's still in use. No, so it's a building. It's a good building. It was used as a set. It wasn't really a police station.
Okay.
But so we found it. We're riding around looking for it. It's because someone from the production actually sent him a message and was like, "Hey, this is the building. Go check it out."
Oh.
And so it's between here and Punyawati, but on the other side of Sukhumvit.
Okay.
So we ride down Sukhumvit. We're looking for it. We're like at 101.1. And we realize it's back the other way, so we U-turn on Sukhumvit on the bikes, and we're riding back, and we see it. Right, so we pull into the parking lot and park the bikes, and some guy starts like just yelling, "Hey, hey!" at us as we walk in. Like, yeah, hi, wave back to him. And I was filming around the parking lot a bit, and Jerome goes inside, and he's got his gimbal out filming. And while I'm getting my bike ready, this other guy comes running over, and they're screaming. And like this short, fat Thai guy, like looks like he just woke up. Like he's all disheveled. He's screaming, and then the other guy's like pointing in the building that Jerome went in the building. And there's like a bunch of cars parked there. It's like an open lot. And so Jerome comes out, and the guy's like yelling at him. Jerome's like, "Oh, sorry, no big deal." And they're like, "Go, you gotta leave." And then they're like, "Oh, we'll call the police." And we're like, "Oh, we're leaving. Fine, call the police if you want." And so as we start to take off, they try to shut the gate on us. And they're screaming in Thai. And so Jerome just flings the gate open, and we ride out.
So I think that's a private property that maybe they not allow anyone to go in.
Maybe, but it was just kind of funny. They were trying to trap us on the property. And we're just like, no.
Think about if you do this in U.S., you might get shoot.
No one would be dumb enough to try to trap you on the property in the U.S.
No, like you step in someone else's property, private property. Isn't it?
But it was a wide open commercial lot. It wasn't a house. It's like a big commercial building. And there was like tons of cars parked there. Like, people were coming in while we were there.
Maybe if you film, you have to pay. Maybe that's the thing.
I think that's what they wanted. They didn't ask for it.
They don't know how to speak.
Yeah, Saladang 1 is the apartment building.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, expensive area สารแดง อ๋อ
Jerome says, yeah, I'm using YouTube not too much. Yeah, hit me up, Jerome. I'll run you through my setup. Or you can swing by sometime. I'll run you through how I've got everything running.
So you can ride bicycle with one hand and hold a gimbal to the house.
So you see the Chrome plugin. I saw you sent me something. I haven't looked at it yet, Mike. I saw you sent me a bunch of messages this morning. I'll read them
Hello,
after the
Mike.
stream. Feeling any better from all fully recovered from the food poisoning and from yesterday's trip? Or are you still
Really?
down in Pattaya?
Oh, he has food poisoning?
Yeah, you had bad.
What did you eat?
Oyster?
Oyster?
Mike eats like once a day. Who knows what he ate? It was probably easy for him to track, actually. I think I still have your email. I'll send you a message regarding. Yeah, cool. Definitely do. Yeah, my mom lives in southern Ohio between Cincinnati and Dayton. Usually 10 to 15 degrees warmer than here. But yeah, get the crazy weather changes there too. Yeah, so with Cleveland, it's just being on the lake, right? It's lake effect. And so like it snows for forever. Like you'll just constantly get snow. Like coming into the city between like December and like March. When it's cold enough, it will just snow flurry every day when you're on the lake. Yeah, Jerome, go ahead and put the link. I think you should be able to post it. I think I have you as an approved user on the channel. So yeah, try posting it. It should work fine. If not, can like Joe or John, can you guys grab the serpent video off his channel if it doesn't post, and post it there? One of the admins, one of the mods. Have you ridden the Dragon in Tennessee? We hit it every year on our way to Bike Week. No, I never rode that. What is that?
Dragon?
Yeah, so yeah, there was no trespassing sign at that lot. Yeah, it was just open. It was just an open lot. And the guy who was like sleeping in the booth didn't even say anything until like we were like.
Or maybe they have like gambling thing inside
There's
it.
probably some gangster action going on there. That little short fat guy that was yelling at us, it was like he wasn't calling the police. He's just saying he was going to call the police. He was trying to shake us down.
So like here, if you call the police, it may be half an hour before someone will come to see.
Yeah, no, the police aren't showing up. Like, oh, there's two Farungs who rode their bicycles onto our lot. Yeah, no one's coming.
Yeah, and you not look like a gangster, like, you know, like a
two
gold
sweaty guys.
necklace and like look like you're gonna have a gun. You're not that type of look, you know. It's okay. Again,
they're wearing
smile.
masks. Two Farungs wearing masks. We can't see their face.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cleveland, like Grand Rapids, Monster Lake effect. Yeah, huge lake effect. Like anywhere on the river or anywhere on the lake, that cool air coming down from Canada, blowing over the water, and just flurries nonstop. This is gonna be the video from Joe. This is gonna be Jerome's video. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, guys, definitely check this out. Oh, Cito,
Hello.
back in action. Thank you so much, my friend.
I think he's not here last time, right?
Maybe not. Maybe not. Throw that up there. I gotta wait for it to pop up over here.
Okay.
Yeah, check out Jerome's videos from the Serpent videos. Really cool stuff. With the mask on, we did look a bit dodgy. The problem is we would look dodgier if we didn't have the masks on. That's the big challenge.
Huh.
So, Jerome, do you have a appointment for your vaccine yet? In one of the Thai clinics or one of the Thai testing points for foreigners? We've got, like I said, mine's the 30th. Jib's got tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
John says, sorry, actually called Tail of the Dragon, 318 curves and 11 miles. Amazing run. Sounds like an average road here in Thailand.
300 curves is
It's a lot. It's like a Chiang Mai road.
So I need like a salted plum with me
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
my mouth.
yeah, let's definitely do dinner together soon. We'll hit up that hummus place or something. Jib hates hummus. No, Jib likes hummus. She just doesn't like everything else that hummus places have.
Where are you gonna go?
Just we'll find somewhere. We'll figure something out. Yeah, let's all meet up for dinner.
Not the one on Thong Lo.
No, not in Thailand. There's a place called Hummus Boutique. It's okay. It's not great. Very expensive for
But
it's like
easy to find.
easy
It's
to
on the
find,
main
yeah.
road.
It's like right off the train.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like double the price because of its location,
Its
on
location.
Sukhumvit in Thong Lo.
Yeah.
Everything's like double the price of a regular hummus place. There are a lot of good places to eat in Bangkok, though.
Lots of places that are not vegan.
Yeah. Yeah, so did you guys see Jib's reaction to the vegan burger? So tomorrow's short will be the vegan bologna. Or the next short. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or Friday, but vegan bologna is another one we did. Jib actually liked the bologna. So what I've noticed is like meat eaters, people who actually eat meat, like the bologna. My buddy Rob likes it, and he actually said his dog couldn't tell the difference. I've never found bologna to be an appealing meat. So for me, it was like, oh. But the interesting thing about the bologna is you can tell it's made in individual slices. It has that sort of shininess on both sides that you get with like processed cheese. That's made in like a single slice. John says, check my Facebook. Oh, see, Jerome says he doesn't like hummus either, so we're not doing the hummus place. We'll find something else. All right, let me pull up Messenger to see what John sent me. Oh, this is Tail of the Dragon. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out after. Oh, check out that ice.
Is that real?
Yeah.
It's a bridge?
Yeah, that looks like Cleveland. That's the Midwest of America, babe. That's how like you get like when you're on the lake or the river where there's lake effect, the water's just constantly freezing as it blows on top of stuff.
So what if like you just like, walk there, like do something, and then that thing just happened? Will you be like the day after tomorrow?
Oh, it takes hours and hours and
okay.
hours. It doesn't happen instantly.
Like,
all right, Jerome, have a good one, brother.
Freeze.
Here you go, guys. Spitting image of Dana John. I'll have to check that out after, Joe. Oh, John, there's definitely no shortage of seafood in Thailand. Especially, like I said, you go down and take a trip to, like, Pattaya, Rayong, Chonburi. Is that the other one down there?
Chonburi.
The other city on the water? Chonburi.
Chonburi is Pattayaไง
No, isn't there a city called Chonburi or no? It's just a province.
Pranburi เหรอ
Maybe, but yeah, this
Jantaburi
Jantaburi, that's it.
Rayong Jantaburi is like next to each other.
Jantaburi. So yeah, those are all like all those beach towns you can kind of roll into. Easy to get to on a bike, and you just pull in, and like there's seafood buffets on every beach.
Oh, you should come at the season of durian. So,
Do
like
not come in during season.
so the farmer will let you have like buffet there. So you just like pay like I don't know how many hundred, and you can have unlimited durian, mangosteen, and other fruit like a rambutan. But like it's like just come in the same time, so you can
unlimited
eat there.
mangosteen I could do.
Yeah.
not
It can be
durian.
like, you sit there 3 hours, eat thing that they pick from a tree.
Eat stinky durian.
Yes. No, not stinky. It smells better
Stinky.
than you.
Sometimes. I'm okay today. But yeah, there's definitely you could, like I said, roll up into Pattaya or what was it? Chonburi?
Jantaburi.
Jantaburi. Yeah, like pull up into those towns, man. Unlimited seafood buffets on the beach.
They'll have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 500 baht.
I don't know,
just
it's a
roll up.
buffet or not. Maybe it's depend on season.
Cody doesn't understand the allure of hummus as well. Really?
Huh.
I love me some hummus. I love hummus. Hummus is nice. Spread it on anything. It's savory, a little oily to it, a little bit of olive oil in there. It's a texture thing, I think.
Go to นี่ไงโชชนะ
Shoshana is like, yeah, that's over near Khaosan, behind Khaosan Road.
Maybe take your own there.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't like hummus though.
No, change his mind.
Yeah, that's one of our favorite spots. Actually, that's one of the first spots Jib took me to when we started dating with Shoshana over by Khaosan. It's actually not far from where her family's home is, on the other side of the river. So it's kind of like understandable why she knows it. But yeah, it's a good spot. Just kind of difficult to get to out by the palace. Or it used to be more difficult to get to. Now you can take a train pretty close. Back in the day, like you couldn't really take a train anywhere near there. So we were always have to take a Grab or an Uber, whatever. $1 this time. Yeah, I noticed $1 this time in Vegas. Nice.
Oh, in Vegas.
Where are you staying at in Vegas, Osito? Any of the premier? Well, every hotel there is pretty unique, right? So it's all a different experience. I always liked the Stratosphere. I thought that was a cool building. Luxor is kind of cool.
Now when you talk about Vegas, I think about that movie.
Which one? Hangover?
ไม่
Which movie?
The
Army of the Dead.
Yes.
Have any of you guys seen Army of the Dead on Netflix? Fun movie. Actually, I watched the second season of Lupin on Netflix as well. Really good. It's overdubbed in
Isn't it
English.
called Lupin?
I always think Lupin.
It's French.
Yeah. I don't know. French people don't say anything right, so I'm not concerned. They say croissant, croissant. No, but yeah, it's definitely a good TV series. The Lupin, like nice crime drama, like a heist movie or heist series. But yeah, the Army of the Dead, Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead is fantastic. If you get the chance to check that out. And I've been watching Prison Break, the old 2005 series. Pretty good. No durian chips for me. Actually, the durian
Chip
chips
is not bad.
Yeah, they taste like just chips.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a starch, fried starch.
Yeah, but like every now and then, as you eat them, you get a whiff of durian comes through as
And
it, like,
don't forget to drink beer and then you burp.
Yeah, and then people are like, "Oh, you'll die if you drink alcohol with the."
No, actually, the other day I read about this. I think medical doctor write about. So we said like some enzyme or some chemical endurance. It's like a kind of stop the cycle that change other chemical that you're gonna get from alcohol. So like it cannot process in your body. That's why it has a problem.
Yeah. See, this says mangosteen is the best fruit in Thailand. Yeah, mine too. Man.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's the
absolutely.
queen of fruit here.
Yeah, I love mangosteen. I could eat kilo upon kilo upon kilo any day. So good.
I think last year I bought him like a 2 kg and he smashed it one time. So
Yeah.
that's why I stopped buy it. Because it's like he cannot stop himself.
Well, because once you start, I mean, you just got to go through the whole thing.
No!
Yeah, I bought like 3 or 4 kilos.
You
and
know,
just
like
sat through
it's a hard shell so that it can wait many days before it go bad.
Sometimes. Depends on how ripe it is when you get it. Mangosteen season's right now. Cody.
Yes,
Like, right
Cody.
effing now. Like, you have like maybe
Hope that you come out ASQ before it's end.
maybe 3 weeks left. It's a short season. So maybe just a few weeks left for mangosteen season. Yeah.
Oh dear, he still cannot. He cannot order fresh fruit.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because it was, let's see, it started, what, a week ago? 2 weeks ago, man?
We start before that.
No.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, max.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I see it.
They had the shitty ones like 3-4 weeks ago.
You see, like the uncle on the road.
But now
with
they have like the big juicy ones.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, there's you might have 3 or 4 weeks left max. John says seafood, yes. Durian, we'll see. Don't quite like it when I tried it. And if you try, I mean, you gotta at least try it once or twice. I mean, it gets better every time you try it. Is my experience now. So John said they have a huge Middle East population in Michigan. Amazing food and hummus is wonderful. I love hummus. I love baba ganoush too, like the grilled eggplant that's all blended up. It's one of my favorites. Oh, you stayed in the Bellagio. Nice. It's a baller spot.
Oh, it's in Ocean 11 ใช่ไหม
Yeah, it's like probably. I mean, last time I was in Vegas was 15 years ago, maybe more. Maybe more than that, but I think Bellagio is like the nicest spot on the that and Mandalay Bay are like the two nicest. I like Treasure Island. I thought that was a cool hotel, and then Venetian with the canals. Like all the themes are nice, right? But like room wise, I think like Bellagio and Mandalay Bay will have like the nicest rooms. I know I stayed in Stratosphere because I like that building, but you don't stay in that tower. You stay like in a building behind the tower, and the rooms are just like eh. But it was also cheap. I think I paid like $50. Now you go to Vegas, they charge you like resort fees on top of the hotel fee.
Huh?
It can like double the price of the hotel.
Why?
Yeah. No, it's just the way they do it. They try to make more money.
Huh.
Indeed, smash the thumbs up with a hammer. Get it all swollen for us. Get it all big and throbbing like a cartoon thumb. Not a bendy thumb like Jib's. A proper straight thumb like mine. Even your thumb can bend. I'm a Shaun of the Dead fan, but actually liked Army. Yeah, Army of the Dead, man, it was good. No complaints. It was a fun movie. I mean, it's not going to win an Oscar, right? But it was fun. Not every movie has to be a cinematic masterpiece. Some can just be a fun shoot 'em up. What's that noise?
Online class.
Oh, Jam is like next to us, like taking class online.
Maybe already fall asleep somewhere.
So John says, I tried it once in an Alaska Airlines flight because they seemed obsessed with it, I guess. But they had durian on a flight?
Huh?
That sounds a bit crazy.
Wait.
Was it like it couldn't have been a fresh piece of durian. It must have been like mixed into something. Because like they don't even allow you to take durian in taxis.
Maybe it's
here.
like a cake?
Yeah, or a tart, durian tart.
Something. Cookie?
Yeah. What's Cody say here? Oh, he's talking about hummus. Cody's talking about the hummus, not the durian. Yeah, definitely try fresh hummus. John's right. Like fresh made like hummus at a restaurant, like not that dried out airline stuff. Do they have good peaches here? Yo, dude, peaches here are like, if you want a good peach, it's like $20. Which I've paid before, but yeah, it's like $20 to get a good peach here because they import from Japan. Those are the best ones, hands down.
And I think we didn't see it like when we go to Donkey, we don't see it.
Yeah,
we just maybe go to the wrong season.
Yeah, so Donkey is like usually the place you get it, or Villa you can get them at. But yeah, the Donkey's where I got it before. I mean, phenomenal peach, one of the best peaches I ever had in Thailand, but expensive. Like I said, $20 for a peach.
You want to try peach from up north?
I've never had a Thai peach.
You want to try?
Yeah.
I can order.
Hey, let's try it. Oh, where do I get mangosteens? What do I need to look for? So any street market right now will have someone will be selling
So he stay in
He's in Asok.
Asok, ใช่ไหม?
Check out. Terminal
When
21.
you go out ASQ, you just go to top supermarket at the basement of Robinson.
Yeah, so just go to the...
They will have for sure. You just get like small amount that you feel like you want to eat.
Yeah, just walk to the ground level of terminal. Oh, the basement level of terminal. And yeah, there'll be a supermarket there. You can get it right off
That's a gourmet.
Yeah, get it right off the fruit there.
Top is Robinson.
Oh, okay.
Different.
Yeah, but I mean, he's in terminal, so I could just walk down to gourmet.
Yeah, gourmet normally sell stuff more expensive than Tops.
Yeah, easiest way to get it though.
Okay.
Yeah, because now you can't get into that Tops from the Skybridge because they closed Robinson.
Walk downstairs.
Yeah, you have to go out street level, then find your way in. But yeah, either way, go to any grocery store and you can get it. And you're just looking for something that doesn't have defects on the shell. It's hard to tell which one's going to have good fruit inside, but 90% of them are going to be excellent anyway. But yeah, just look for something that doesn't have any defects in that purple shell. Or you could go. Actually, you get out during the day at ASQ. You could probably walk to Soy Cowboy and find mangosteen. Someone selling mangosteen on Soy Cowboy, because that's a food market during the day. Now it's probably a food market 24/7. Osito says Rayong has a great fruit festival.
Chai.
Really? Is that what you're talking about?
That's a buffet.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
you just go to the fruit farm
Oh.
and then enjoy it there. They just like, okay, cut open durian there and you enjoy it.
Oh,
But
oh.
I never do it because my mom has diabetes.
Yeah. She has insulin though. Come on.
No, she just has the pills, not injection. So it's okay. I just know it's there, but never try.
We'll do
but
it.
anyone come here and would like to have companion, you can call me. I would like to try.
We'll go after COVID, after we're
Oh
vaccinated.
yeah, have to wait. Maybe next year, not this year, because then the season will pass before we get too short.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they do the same thing with the resort fees in Hawaii. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So they're just screwing everyone all over the place with these resort fees.
Oh.
One of my friends went to Vegas a few years ago, and it like almost doubled his bill. Like it was like when he had like
Expensive.
and he had like some deal where it was like supposed to no resort fees, or like resort fees are supposed to include it in the deal he had, and they're like, oh no, we never include the resort fees, and he was pissed. He
It's
ended up.
weird. It's like it's okay. Is there anything changed? Like get the better of something, then it's okay to pay more, or just pay more. That's it.
No, you're paying basically for access to the pool and gym.
Huh?
Yeah.
So what if I said, okay, I just need a room. I don't want swimming pool or
No,
gym.
you have to pay it.
Like, I don't use it. Why you can charge me?
That's just their new scheme to like get more money out of people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what Vegas is about, ripping people off. So just make it blatant now. Joe likes the Excalibur Hotel and Casino. I don't think I ever went to Excalibur. You know, I always wanted to go to. They had this Star Trek experience at one of the hotels in Vegas, and they had a whole area done up
Excalibur.
like DS9. I always wanted to see that, and it closed like a year before I went to Vegas.
Excalibur is the sword of the
Yeah.
author?
Yeah, Cody, we figured it out. Yeah, I thought you were talking about durian on the plane. Yeah, I was like, how did they serve durian on this plane? And like, no, it's hummus, okay.
Pay me.
John loves the golden nugget since they rid it 5-star all the way on Fairmont. Okay, nice, golden nugget. I remember one of the coolest things I did in Vegas was the NASCAR roller coaster. I think it was in the Sahara, and you start inside, and it's one of those magnetic launch ones, and it's just quick. You go up to the end, and then roll back. But it's so fun because that quick acceleration is fantastic. And you actually go through the wall of the building to the outside, so it's fun. Thanks, yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, mangosteen is key. You got to get good mangosteen, and it really is the best fruit.
And if you want a cheap one, you go to Fresh Market,
Yeah.
where it's not easy to walk.
Yeah. Like, actually, if you walk on Arsoy 93, there's people just randomly selling it. They'll pull their pickup truck over in front of some random building and be selling it by the kg.
Yes.
Yeah, we got it for 50 baht per kg.
Yeah,
the other
50
day.
baht.
Yeah. I think 50 baht per kg is pretty good price for our mangosteen.
How much in US?
I don't even think you can get mangosteen in the U.S.
They don't ship it there?
No, if you could, it'd be like $10, 300 baht per 500 grams.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, Joe saying he heard that Soy Cowboy has a spicy sausage there. Yeah, tons of spicy sausage, my friend.
What is that? Is it real sausage or something else?
Salty as well.
Do you know that our girl sitting here have online class, like you're just table next to us?
We're just discussing sausage. It's a tubular meat.
Look at her face.
High school kids need to learn. better education from our live stream than her calculus class. At the Marriott in Waikiki, had resort fees and gave me a collapsible water bottle for my $50 resort fee. Oh my God. They gave you a bottle. Oh, that's hilarious.
So expensive.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go to that type of place. No.
No. 50, so was it $50 a day or was it just $50 flat fee? Because I think in Vegas, aren't they charging resort fee by the day?
So they try to make people stay there short or what?
No, they want you they just want more money. They
So
want
like
more
if they
cash.
charge you per day, I would say okay, I will stay there one day. If I have to do something there, just one day and then take off.
Yeah, like I'm not a fan of paying extra fees for shit that should be included in the hotel, in my opinion. Like you try that, honestly, if you tried that here in Thailand, I think you would just get run up on, in my opinion.
Alright.
Looking at a picture that John sent, a meme.
So well, if it's me, like I don't think Thai use a flip flop.
The most dangerous weapon in the world is in the hands of an auntie, OG auntie. Yeah, Thais have a thing about their feet. They don't even you can't point with your
I
foot.
don't think mom will like hit kid with the flip flop. We use the long
Wooden spoon.
wood stick.
the spoon from the wok.
Oh, nee.
Jim's gonna go get the wok spoon now. But yeah, again, like I'm not into paying fees that like in my opinion, the pool and the gym should be included with the hotel. In my opinion, like you shouldn't be paying extra fees for this stuff, and like that shit would just never fly in Bangkok. Like I don't know anyone here charging resort fees at hotels or anywhere because who's gonna pay it? There's so many other options. The market's so competitive. And I think when you get places like Vegas where they're just all doing it, they're just making an uncompetitive environment. Never seen mangosteen in Alaska. So one of the guys, someone else was on the channel a while back, saying that Alaska actually gets a lot of Asian fruit because of its line in the supply chain. Oh, Jiv has got her stick for hitting. Ow! Is that the teak?
No, this is a red word.
Oh.
So this is the style that like a Thai mom will use it. Okay.
You just have this hanging around?
Oh, this is for embroidery frame actually, but it's look alike.
Well, I know that you won't actually hit me with something for the embroidery frame.
No, because it will break.
Yeah. Joe says, sorry, Auntie Jib. He sent him the sticker. Yeah, Cody too. He said he just stayed there one night. Pretty sure it's per day. I would be so an extra $50 per day to use the pool and gym. I'd be so upset. So upset. It's just a way to rip off customers. I mean, you know,
Or say that.
it's just the resort fee, right?
Chai, $50.
Same thing. Cody stayed one day. Like, you're gonna charge me to use something that should be included in that has traditionally been included in the cost of the hotel. I'm out. Like I'm not gonna be your customer. Like it's not that important to me. And in Hawaii, there's a beach everywhere. You're on an island, right? So why do I need the pool? I'm pretty sure it was per day. Oh, so dumb, so dumb.
Okay. So we're not gonna go there. Okay. We just mark the place that we're not gonna go.
Craig is day 15 of retirement. Congratulations. I'm still high. Nice. Still in Palm Springs. Still enjoying the heat and the retirement. Nice. Yeah, good life, man. Good life. Put in that lifetime of work, right? You got to get something back from it. I always wait till we get to the special travel deals from Golden Nugget. They skip all the stupid fees. Airfare from Detroit to Vegas can be as low as $50. Nice. That's not bad. $50 to Vegas. That's like Thai prices for domestic travel. You can fly basically from. So one time, Jib and I took the train to Chiang. This is a funny story. We took the train up to Chiang Mai overnight. I love to travel by train. It's one of my favorite things. But you pay a premium price-wise to travel by train. I want to say the cost to take the train each was like 1,400 baht to go overnight to Chiang Mai. And then we flew back. And flying back, I think, was like 600 each. So 1,400 to take a 12-hour train ride to Chiang Mai, and and we had a cabin and like all this, our own private space, and then to come back was like 600 baht on the plane. So like less than half the price.
I think it depends on the day.
Yeah.
And the time that you fly.
But still, I mean, more than 50% reduction for the faster travel.
So actually, it's about the same price. If you take train or fly, sometimes cheaper on promotion. But it depends. If you take train, if you have a private cabin like we have, you can carry whatever you want. They're not going to weigh
True. There's no
the
cargo
luggage.
in it,
Right? And they don't care if you carry like a liquor or stuff. They don't care.
From Auntie to Dom, right?
Huh?
You said you went from 0 to dominatrix with that stick. Your face. Yeah, there's that little smirk of yours. It gets me. But yeah, there's definitely some.
What?
Just funny. The smirk.
No, but Jam said like I never do that to her. I'm not ordinary Thai mom.
There's a couple I follow on TikTok. I think the girl's name is Moon. It's like something Moon is their thing. And I think she's Vietnamese. And every time she gets mad at her husband, she like kicks her shoe up in the air and catches it and throws it at him.
Should I try that?
No, definitely not. You want to risk hitting any of our equipment?
No.
But yeah, she's pretty good at just like kicks the shoe up in the air, grabs it, and is able to like huck it at him. Joe says his wife has a yardstick. Oh, I have a thick fabric. It's like a yard, like a meter long stick.
Major, like fabric major. Yeah.
So I have
you can use that too. If like your mom has a fabric shop, she must use that stick to beat you.
No coffee. I'm yawning. But yeah, I actually have a thick I bought one just to have one, but I have a thick fabric yard. Jim's gonna go get it now. So here they're thick and they have metal tips on the end, Joe. So yeah, I'm sure Jib is off finding it. Let's see. Oh, here she comes. Yeah, this is my fabric yardstick.
Imagine I beat you with this.
You see, it's got the metal tip on it. It's got some good weight to it. And it's they're thicker than the ones in the U.S. But yeah, this is
like a meter.
Yeah, 1 meter.
1 meter.
And you get the little metal tip here for extra damage.
Or maybe good for next door.
To give them credit, they did. But you're paying an extra $50 a night. They should upgrade everyone's room. Damn, you actually paid for that upgrade. They didn't give it to you for free. Five years retired yourself. Nice. A month after retirement. Yeah, I can, especially like your job, right? They must have been like constant drug testing, John, as a cop, I imagine, or something at least. I remember when I was in the Army, I was always in the random selection. Every time there was a random drug test, I was chosen. Especially when I was out in Cali at DLI, every time they did a random one, the NCOIC was always trying to pop me on something. So I would always get random drug tests, always come back clean. I always felt bad. In the Army, I don't know how it is in other places, but someone has to watch you do the drug test. And so there was some guy who had to like literally look at your dick while you were peeing. And that was his job. And I remember One time there's the guy watching me pee, and I was like not in a good mood because they woke us up at like 4 a.m. for this drug test, and I was at AIT, and so I'm taking a leak, and he said, I'm like, yeah, enjoy the show, and he got so mad. He's like, I don't want to fucking be here either. They woke me up at 4 a.m. to come do this stupid thing.
Like, have to look at you.
Yeah, they have to watch you fill the cup. Like they literally stand in the stall with you. Good times. Yeah. Let's see. Where'd I go here? Pinball museum in Vegas. Hundreds of old video games, pinball machines.
Pinball.
Yes, even
Like
Evil
that
Knievel,
one,
nice.
right?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a pinball machine here in Thailand.
Not really.
Yeah. I think it's an American thing.
Well, you know, I know pinball game from old Mac computer.
Okay, yeah.
When you use like a
Yeah.
chip
Yeah,
bar.
I took a wooden seat train once BKK to Nang Khai.
โอ้โห
Where's Nang Khai?
หนองคายอีสานจ้า
Oh,
like
yeah, that's a bit far.
almost like the end.
Like you could do Hoi Hin on the wooden seats. You could do. I've done the sunflower train,
So,
which is
Craig-
wooden seats.
Can you walk when
Yeah.
you get up?
Are the actual seats that are like contoured, or is it just a bench? I think it's just a bench, right?
No, it's a seat but
Oh.
made from wood.
So
I took it once
when I did
with my
the
family to the south from Bangkok to the south.
when I did the sunflower train. That's the wooden seats as well. It's just benches inside. It's not bad, but it's definitely not comfortable.
It-
But you're also getting
it's
off
seat,
the
it's
train
like this.
every hour.
Like this,
Yeah,
and it's flat.
yeah. So yeah, same thing. But
Oh,
the difference
hurt.
with the sunflower train is you're getting off every hour to walk through the sunflower fields
not
or
bad.
to have lunch. Yeah.
But think about we took night train, like depart here like 8
Yeah.
p.m. and it's like
Arrive in the south 2 days later, 8 p.m.
6 a.m. next day.
That's not bad.
And that's like Songkran. So like lots of people on the train. So like that time I'm still young, like young. So mom like don't get up and walk around. So she's scared like someone will pick me.
Yeah,
You know.
happens.
Yeah.
Has happened.
Yeah, so it's like okay, I sit like the inside seat and always sit there, not even go to pee.
Greg broke 1 million miles on 2 different airlines during his overseas career. Damn. So can you basically fly for free for the rest of your life with that many miles racked up?
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Do you get the special like million mile card?
Yo.
I had a friend who broke 1 million maybe 10 years ago, and he had done it through like not flying himself, but actually like buying miles. Like with he had like different credit cards. Like his whole dream was to get to like a million, and just like keep going through and like trying to get to.
So he like to travel?
Yeah, so he wanted to get all the miles so that he could travel for free.
Okay.
And like basically redeem the miles. And so if there was a deal with a credit card, he would buy as much as he could, and then redeem the points on his credit card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so he ended up getting to 1 million. Between that and like he traveled a little bit domestically for work, but it was just like anytime he had a special credit card for buying gas, because every time he bought gas he got like double points and all this other stuff for miles.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Stock, what's going on, man? Good morning. Lifetime status. Yeah, I think once you break 1 million, it's like a certain. Hey, new subscriber, Scottish Harry.
Harry.
Hey, thanks for subscribing. I love it. The alerts are working for subscribers. Nice.
Ooh.
And where were we in the comments? Here we go. I just saw the Thai teacher who broke the kid's hand hitting it with a stick the other day on the news. What?
Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't read the news. It's like, feel hurt
There
to
was
see.
a few years ago, a teacher threw a mug at a girl in class. It's like up in Isan, and like damaged the nerves in her face. and the school defended him and said he was just disciplining her.
Ugh.
And he didn't mean to hit her with the mug, so it was okay. Look, and I'll be serious. Like if a teacher did that to our kid, I'd be laying the whooping down on that teacher. Like, okay, you want to hit my kid, fine, but you have to know I'm gonna hit you. Like, that's the price you pay. Don't think that there are no consequences for that, right? You hit my kid, I am now gonna hit you, and I guarantee you'll never do it again to any kid, right? Like, I think this is the problem. Thai teachers think there's no consequences for that type of bullshit. And there no Thai parents willing to hold them accountable for that.
Well, again, it's come back to like that thing happened with Jam's friend.
Yeah, the rapey-ass Nigerian teacher.
The mother never, no one,
Yeah.
no other parents, like, comment about this
Yeah.
thing in the parents-teacher group.
Yeah, Jib shared the conversation caps. I blocked
And
out the names of the girl
even translate
to Thai.
to Thai for
Yeah.
them, and no one comment like, "Oh, this is inappropriate" or whatever. Like, no, even the mother, no.
And even when we talked to the teachers, Jib talked to I think it was one of the head teachers
Head
for the program.
of their language.
Yeah, and he even said they knew he was lying, and they didn't. Well, I have a wrench.
What's that for?
It's for the bike seat. So I had. They knew he was lying when he said he was only being friendly. You said a female teacher was like, no, he's lying. He's clearly, and they're like, yeah, but we can't fire him. And honestly, I just like, look, there needs to be consequences
At
for
least
actions.
This year, Jam get another teacher.
Yeah. But I mean, look, I don't know why these Thai parents are letting these teachers off like that. Like, you want to put hands on a kid? I'm going to put hands on you. That's how it's going to be. And I believe in force multipliers. So, it's not going to be 1 for 1. Enough on that. I don't want to talk about beating up teachers for so long. John's only drug test when he was hired in, but stayed clean the whole time. When I retired, I look out. A friend actually gave me a pound of sticky. There's a pound that he picked up from a raid.
What?
You're saying because he was a cop, right? He didn't use.
Yes, understand that part.
Yeah.
But when
he retired,
yeah,
his friend
what is
gave
that?
him a pound of weed
to smoke
to do whatever.
or to make brownie?
Both.
Really?
Make tea. I don't know.
A pound?
Yeah, 500 grams.
It's like a lot, isn't it?
500 grams. Think about how much 500 grams is.
You mean 5 milligram?
500 grams, yeah.
No,
500 grams.
the 5 milligram that you took.
Oh, no, not. Fuck Eric.
That one is already a lot.
Minority Nomad and his 5 milligram edibles that have me thinking I'm dying.
That's a lot, isn't it? So when you say 5 milligram,
That
you
wasn't
have
5
that
milligram of plant. That was 5 milligram of THC.
of like extraction, yes,
Yeah.
but like the 500 must contain
Yeah.
important ingredient enough to do something.
Yeah, no, I don't take edibles anymore because of that. Like that one experience, like no oil, nothing. Like I'm done. I'm not risking it. I literally thought I was gonna die. I thought Jib was gonna come home and find my body on the ground dead. In that case, I would have. If I knew I was dying, I would have got completely naked and painted my body all different colors, so it was confusing to the police. Staged my own crime scene.
You want to do like a Da Vinci Code?
Pointing in different directions. Joe's like, come on, Thailand Post, make a delivery. Hey, what's the status on the package, Joe? Is it out for delivery right now?
Is that?
Hey,
Do you
Mike,
have
what's
a
going
tracking
on?
number?
I used to take overnight train from BKK to Penang for visa renews every couple of months.
Penang เหรอ?
Ooh, so Damn. So now the trains don't cross the border. Did they cross the border back then, Mike?
They cross. They have an orange
No.
something.
Now you have to get off at the border and change to
la.
the Malaysian train. Yeah.
Okay.
They go to the same station, but you have to change from the Thai train to the Malaysian train at the border, and then take it into Malaysia. Was that the same back then, or did the train go straight through, Mike? It's Craig said, yeah, straight up wood slats. I had to go to the hospital and get an X-ray because I swore at a T-force. Nothing showed, but she gave me wicked good relaxers that allowed me to sleep. And yeah, I had actually you can get muscle relaxers that are pretty decent over the counter here.
Yeah.
Non-narcotic muscle relaxers, which I get sometimes. And they do for me. They do enough to like just relax if I have like really sore muscles from something.
What terrain, mate?
Oh, Mike, how's the bags coming? So I've got this week they will be finished, and I'll be shipping out. Well, this week they'll be finished. I want to fill them with a few things before I ship them out, but yeah, I've got the table cleared to be able to finish up work on them. Coming. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email, Mike, on with some photos on the update, and for Chris as well. Chris, I'll loop you on that email too, because you're the guys who won. Back in the day, for $20, they would be feeding the ants. For $20? I must have missed something. The overnight train. Oh, you're talking about the teachers, I think. For 20, yeah. Yeah, no, right? Again, I don't understand why, like, no parent takes this matter into their own hands. My principal in Brooklyn had footprints painted on the floor of his office. You stood on them and held your ankles. I took the paddle like a man. Hold your ankles. Ugh. Just a scary thought. I watched, you guys ever seen this movie Shot Caller? It's on Netflix. If you're in the U.S., I just use my VPN to watch it. It's got Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones is the main character in it. Really good prison kind of genre movie. And actually the same guy who wrote and directed, he made a movie called Felon with Val Kilmer like 10 years before that. And it's basically the same movie, just done better. So the guys made the same movie twice. But the first time was just okay. The second time was really good. Actually, I'll watch it with you, babe. We'll watch Felon and then we'll watch Shot Caller. And you'll see, like, the difference. Like, it's the same exact movie. Some tweaks to the story to make it better. And some gritty... It's much more realistic. The teacher would be spitting teeth if it was a kid I know. Yeah, right? Like, especially, like, I would have completely murked the Nigerian English teacher. Jiv says no. But Jiv knows it would happen. Again, if he put his hands on our girl, right? Like if I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, it wouldn't have been a good scene for them. I found out where the guy lived too. I was gonna go to his place. There are still 19 states in the U.S. that allow paddling from pre-K to grade 12. Even in the U.S., man, doesn't like the state allows it or not. The teacher's gonna know there's gonna be consequences. Put your hands on a kid, I'll put a hand on you. I think you just gotta make that clear. Let them know. Percent what was that? 500 grams is 1,000 joints. That's a lot of joints. It's a lot of joints. Watch Joe Rogan discuss edibles. That's a pretty realistic explanation. I think I've seen the clip you're talking about where he's like, what's the dosage of this gummy bear? They're like, just the foot. But like, here's the thing, man. Like, my buddy's like, oh yeah. So my buddy Bear was over like 2 New Years ago. We had when we first moved in here, 3 New Years ago.
2.
Yeah, 2 or 3. All our friends came over. My buddy Dave, he invited Bear, who I met for the not the first time, but he invited my buddy Bear over, and we were all hanging out. And Bear brought an edible, and he's like, "It's a little piece of saltwater taffy," and he's like, "1 dose is a quarter." He's like, "So this is 4 doses." I'm like, "This 1 piece of candy," and you're telling me it's 4 doses. He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, let's split it." And so we each ate half. Yeah, and I was fine. But 1 5 milligram edible from my buddy Eric, and I was dying. I'm like, it must have been 50. It couldn't have been 5. It must have been 50 milligrams. And then my buddy Greg McGon, she's like, "Oh, 50's nothing. 50's, it's like midday. 50's fine." Like, I take 50, I'm still normal.
No, great. No.
Greg buys 2,000 milligram brownies, though.
No.
1,000 joints for 500 grams. I'll check that out after. I think that's the one you're talking about, right? The Joe Rogan. Still in the same place, International, Bangkok, Thailand. 20. Okay, so it's not out for delivery yet. Damn. I was hoping it would show up during the live stream. We do a live unboxing.
Maybe Saturday?
Yeah, maybe Saturday we'll do it. We'll hold it until Saturday. We'll do it on the live stream. Border Patrol would come on the train. They went straight through. Damn, that's nice. Yeah, now that's not the case anymore. The trains don't go between countries. You got to switch at the border.
Why?
It's just for whatever reason when they did something, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago with the trains, and now they don't go completely through.
No, but it's the same size of track.
It is the same track. But I believe Singapore is not the same size track.
Same.
But
There's the train that from here, the green one, expensive one.
Oh, no, that's its own track.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I think Singapore changed track sizes. I remember reading that. That's why you can't go from Malaysia to Singapore anymore. You have to get off at, what do they call it? Forest Town. The station on the border. Forest something. But,
Okay.
yeah, so like you have to switch. But, yeah, no, the trains, my buddy does it to KL, and he says that you have to get off and change at the border. Yeah. No update.
Then fly easier.
Yeah. Yeah, flight to KL is not even 2 hours, so.
Yeah, easy, quick. Because train, I don't know, 2 days? Is that?
Is there any Vegemite in the bag? You want me to send Vegemite back? I want to put like a few Thai snacks in there. I was thinking about the dried durian.
Don't tell them, say. Make it surprise.
A few things going to be in there. Maybe a fresh durian. No, I don't want to ruin the bag. If I'm willing to die for my kids, you better believe I'd whoop someone's ass for her. Damn right. Again, like the audacity of these teachers to think that they can just, put a hand on the kids. That's why ass whooping's going to happen. Most have consent agreements for schools to beat their children. Not something I would be signing. I think it's somewhat in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. Joe Rogan. I'll check that out. Hey, Dan, what's going on, man? Hey, how'd that scan go, dude? Dan was going in for, I saw you post on Facebook, you were going in for MRA scan, not an MRI. It's like a super high, intense MRI scan.
Oh.
So they probably inject you full of like contrast and stuff, I imagine. So they can see like your veins and your like contrast, like chemical that the MRI can see clearly. Show like all your veins, your arteries, your tendons, everywhere that I can get to. Mike says, I ate a brownie in Vientiane and fell off my chair at dinner. Yeah, dude, when I ate this edible, literally this supposed 5 milligram THC edible from Eric, Minority Nomad, he was, I was in this chair Like I literally I ate my food because I had the edible and I had some lunch. I ate the lunch, and then I thought I was melting at one point. I'm like, oh, something's not right, and my watch is going off because my blood pressure dropped way down, so my heart rate spiked. And it's like, oh, your heart rate spike. Are you okay? I'm like, oh. Yeah, I like hooked myself up to the blood pressure cuff. And I'm like, my blood pressure's like non-existent. I'm like, oh. Yeah, I tried to put on lo-fi music and just kind of relax. And I was just like freaking out. I'm like, oh. Yeah, definitely not good. Not good, Eric. Thanks, Joe. Saved me looking it up. Darn, the smuggling train is no more. Yeah, that might be very much why they switched it, and so that you have to get off.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Sad the U.S. doesn't have badass trains like every other developed nation. Yeah. You know, but I always wanted to take the, you can go, there's a route you can take on Amtrak, New York to Chicago, then Chicago to California. I always wanted to take that train, like straight across the U.S. From what I read, though, like while you're on that train, like all of the nice views are at night. So like everywhere that you're going through that you want to be able to just enjoy the scenery is nighttime.
How many days?
I think it's like 8 days or 9 days. Our trains are slow in the U.S.
On a train, 8 days?
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, you can get like a private room. There was actually one point, like maybe 15, 20 years ago, maybe now, I applied for, they call it the resident program on Amtrak, where you can apply as like a writer or an artist to be a resident on an Amtrak train. And you can basically do like 45 days of living on the train and traveling around the country. And it's like you start in like you pick your start location, and then you'll end up back there at the end. But you can do like New York, Chicago, California. Just keep going around. You get like a little private room, a table to work on. Yeah.
Is it shake?
Oh yeah, the whole time.
And how can you draw? Or you paint?
I think you just get an inspiration.
And how can you embroider?
I think you're getting inspiration while you're on the train.
It's
right?
like
And
I will
taking
like
notes.
on my finger.
Yeah, maybe knitting's better for the train.
Oh yeah, knitting, crochet, yes, but not embroidery.
Joe's checking by the minute. It's in customs clearance. You just hit and refresh nonstop, Joe.
Oh dear.
So if it's in customs clearance, the soonest it will be here is this afternoon, but more likely tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
So if it's in customs clearance now, 9:48, if it clears by noon, it could come today. If it clears after that, then
Tomorrow?
yeah, tomorrow.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
You keep the surprise. All right, Dan says, oh, next week. Okay, MRA. Okay, looks at veins and arteries. Yeah. So I think for that they got to pump you full of contrast, which is I think some people have reactions to the contrast. If you're allergic to shellfish, if you have to tell them, and
Maybe
then,
the
like,
taste or allergy?
yeah. So they ask you like, do you have a shellfish allergy, and then they have another one that they can give you. Yeah. Cody says, just got my second test and leaving my room for 2 minutes felt glorious. Some outside time.
Do you like air outside?
No, there's no more like yard time, right, Cody? It's like you're just in the room for 14 days.
I think no yard time.
Yeah. No yard time, just in the room. How's the food so far, man? As an educator, I never hit a high school kid, no matter how much they needed it. I just tell the school bully that Johnny was pissing me off. Problem solved. Hey, you got to play the system, right? I mean, this is the thing, man. Like, I get that it's frustrating, but again, America's education system suffers for a lot of reasons, and it's not for a lack of good teachers. I think American teachers, for the most part, are super impassioned. My biggest issue with the American education system was always the one, every state sets their own fucking standards. So
Oh.
you've got like Arkansas and Mississippi who like don't care, and they'll have the worst education in the states, and then somewhere like Massachusetts, who's like the best in the country, and give a ton of funding, but they still don't get the results of like like Finland or Norway, who spend way less and get better results because they take a more.
Is that related to parents too?
A lot of it has to do. Parents play a big part in education, right? So a lot of that. You have parents who came from the same shitty education system and don't understand that they have to play a big role in their kids' education, bigger than the teacher, right? Like the teacher's there has to work with, how many hundreds of kids. It should be on the parent to work with a single their kid,
But my girl, she's always like, when I ask her, oh, darling, you want me to help about your science class? Do you want me to explain more about it? Man, no, mom, go away.
Yeah, but it's our job to expose her to like art and culture and the practical application of science in the real world, practical application of math in the real world. Like why stairways in Thailand suck because they don't understand run over rise, rise over run. Oh yeah, tracking down the package. Oh, John, the package en route from you too. You have tracking on yours? Let's see where everything's at. All right, no allergy, man. You should be good then. It'll just you got to be in the tube for a while, I think, with that one. So hopefully you're not claustrophobic either. But I think you've had a few now, right? In the U.S. we have they call open MRIs, where like either end is open, they don't close you in. And so they blow air through the whole time. Makes you feel nice.
Yes, if you stay in a closed chamber.
Yeah.
Not nice.
First time I had an MRI, it was a closed chamber. It was not comfortable. I mean, you have airflow. I mean, it's not hot, but like you're in this constricted thing. I mean,
I think I might fall asleep.
And I'm a big dude, so it's like very little space for me. Whereas you would be fine. You'd be like, "Wow, this is so huge." Yeah, MRI is not made for big dudes. Mike says, I have to get a COVID test tomorrow for a Ford job on Saturday. Oh, nice. So, like, just to go in for the job, you have to get the swab, the rapid test. Are they coming to your box, your light box, or are you going to them? I got to sit in the sun. So awesome. Yeah. Ever since May, they've removed the yard time. Food has been anywhere from okay to pretty awesome for certain meals. At least okay is your bare minimum, right? Like some people, okay is their maximum when they're in ASQ. Depends on where you book. You're able to get Grab deliveries, Grab Food, or Food Panda, or Line Man. Mine's still showing it having arrived in Thailand. Oh, so maybe still in customs. In most international schools, it was always taboo for parents to be involved. In the U.S., they demand it. Yeah, I mean, so I have a friend from Norway, and he said that basically, like your learning at school is really just to reinforce like the stuff that like you're gonna learn like with your parents or be interacted with. Like, I think it's like their schools are pretty good from my understanding, but apparently like all their schools are like nationalized, right? It's the same across the board. So it's like every school is set to the same standard. In America, we have 50 states with 50 different standards for schools.
Oh.
Yeah. That'd be like if Isan had a different curriculum than Bangkok. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, he's got a closed one, 60 to 90 minutes inside. Damn. Take a nap.
Oh, that's long time.
Joe says, best train ride, Sunset Limited between Louisiana and California. So nice. Took my wife on our 20-year anniversary, flew back home. Nice. From New Orleans or somewhere else in Louisiana? And where in Cali do you end up? Did you get like your own car or a private suite? How'd you guys do it? I know that there are people in the U.S. or people in different parts of in Canada maybe too, that own their own train cars, and they can pay for the car to be attached to a train and brought and towed around. So like you have your own like private train car that only you can get into.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would like to have that one.
Not bad, right? Like
Yeah.
like the thing about like the money you have to one, renovate a train car, then pay for storage, upkeep, right, and then the inspection to get it on the train tracks every time you want to go somewhere. You got to really be a train lover to be into that. Coming to YHR Lighthouse, milking the cow. Nice. Yeah, I showed you pictures of Mike's light box. It's huge. Perfect soft light. Diffusion is through such a big light source.
How much he pay for electric bill?
Probably not cheap to turn that bad boy on. I read to my grandson every day. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I think like look, teachers are great if they have resource, right? But yeah, parents have to do a lot of the heavy lifting. I think, in my opinion. That's what I think. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, I think parents should play a big role for education too.
At least be concerned when another parent says this English teacher's rapey. At least be concerned. Like that's my opinion. Like don't be like, happens.
It's like not even a word from them.
Yeah.
And it's just like send other thing later.
Happy Monday.
That type or fake news about vaccine and virus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So the Jib's parent group for the kids, like a lot of the parents will send like Happy Monday memes, and so I give you like Fuck Monday was like one of the memes. I'm like, send this next Monday. She's like, no. What? I hate Monday, yeah. They send that Fuck Monday meme. Okay, so Norway's prison system is insanely cool. Recidivism is the lowest in the world. It's like a hotel. Yeah, I mean, so American's prison system, I saw this thing the other day that they were showing that the decline, the end of slavery in America corresponded to the start of the institutionalized prison system. It was like a TikTok, so it was like a minute long, so you couldn't get like the entire scope of it. But it's a relatively legitimate idea that like, look, in a lot of places this is cheap or free labor, and you're basically, it's a business. You're housing, humans, not rehabilitating them for sure. New Orleans to L.A., man, that's gonna be a great train ride. 1,800 amps for that light.
When I study physics, amp is just like a one digit when I calculate it.
Not 1,800.
No.
Yeah, like two amps.
Yes, it's like small number, like one digit. It's like I cannot imagine.
Oh, Dan's got a new LLC. What's your new company? I think you told me. Is it real estate, Dan? Is your new thing? You and your wife? I was big for an MRI at 31 inches from shoulder to shoulder. No way I was fitting. 31 inches shoulder to shoulder. That's nothing.
Yeah, measuring tape.
Do I have one here? Oh, I do. I have a tailor's tape on my desk. So let's see, Jib's gonna measure me shoulder to shoulder across my back.
Oh yeah, 31 จ้ะ
31 also?
ไม่นี่ this is 31
Oh, that's, yeah.
you just small
How small?
shoulder to shoulder if it's this to this you're like 20 and a half
20 and a half. Okay, I'm a tiny guy.
Johnny really 31
31 seems big, John. You sure that's the right number?
it's like 31
You measure in centimeters or inches?
inches นี่ไง the symbol of inches
I'm saying, what are you measuring?
centimeter smaller than inch ay
Have a good one, Dan. Yeah, real estate. 1,000 watts is 8.3 amps. Do the math.
อ๋อ
How long does it take to warm that light up, Mike? Or is it just instant on? So he says, go to the actual sides, not the shoulder bowl. What do you mean, the actual sides? Actually, where's... I want to look at this one. Oh, Joe, you got to be just like a day or two away from getting a...
so maybe it's like here to here like end to end this is 28 for you if it's like this to this point it's 28 so then 31 is not much bigger than you
I think
okay
it's supposed to go to the peak of here.
like
Yeah.
start from like this end to this end go up it's like less number actually 27 26
Interesting. We'll figure it out. So actually, Joe and Stuck, you guys got to be like 1 or 2 days away from your badges, your channel member badges upgrading to the month 2 badge. So interesting. Yeah, I think I was looking the other day, you're like a day or 2 away. It'd be awesome. You guys will be the first. Joe will flip over like an hour before Stuck.
huh
Look at my Facebook, Joe says.
นู่นโฟโร
Us from the night. Happy Tuesday for Idea Studio. That's a cute one.
cute
It's Wednesday here, you know. So it's our Wednesday morning, your Tuesday evening.
Wednesday morning
So I said, turns on quickly, but warms up the room pretty quick. We have 9-ton air con. Oh my god! Yeah, all that light, right? All that optical
light
energy.
come with heat
Yeah. And plus the byproduct of electricity on the bulbs is heat. It's a double whammy. Double whammy. I sweat just sitting under my one LED. So I can just imagine. Man, that's crazy. A 9-ton aircon. Yeah, it's got to be an expensive day in that studio, I imagine. In the cow. 29 days as of today. Yeah, so yeah, you guys both joined on the same day, like literally an hour apart, Stuck. Joe was first, and then you, like an hour later. I think before I even announced the channel membership, you guys both joined. So yeah, like I think tomorrow or the day after, you guys will flip to the next badge. It'd be awesome. With that, I think we're going to wrap it up a little early today. Call it, get to work on a few other things. Jib's got to go. I got to go to drop off some of Jib's Shopee packages as well. And then head out to a few other things. Try to get
and
some
have some
filming done.
coffee
And I got to make coffee now as well. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for rocking with us today. Your Tuesday evening in the U.S. or Europe. If you're here in Thailand, your Wednesday morning, thank you so much. And until next time, keep taking action. Make your ideas reality.